So let's learn about the advanced shell scripting. What is the difference between test, a single brackets and the double brackets in shell scripting? Let's take a look. I have written the code for it. So let's take a look into test.sh. You could see I have initiated a variable number equals to 10. If test, I'm providing the test here instead of the brackets, and I am checking the value. If it's equals to 10, then print the number. So let's execute the test.sh, and we could see it matches, so it prints the line. Now let's take a look into what exactly is the single bracket.sh. It says a single the code is similar, but we have utilized a single bracket, so it behaves similarly but requires the closing bracket for readability. It supports basic tests for strings, numbers, and files. The first one is the test is also same. It can check the types, compare numbers, perform string comparisons. It returns 0 if the condition is true, and it returns 1 if it's false. Now let's take a look on how it works. Single bracket or sh, it's the same. Now let's take a look on the double brackets.sh. So this is a kind of enhanced version of single bracket. It provides additional features like better handling of strings, pattern matching. When utilized double equals to for string comparison, it's really good. And using logical operators like double ampersand and double pipe within the test, it's more flexible and safer for string comparisons and complex conditions. Let's execute the double brackets.sh. Okay, I have to use the bash. So here it is checking two conditions: dollar string double equals to hello, ampersand dollar number equals to 10. You may not be able to use the double ampersand in the single brackets as well as double equals to in the single brackets. So this is quite advanced when compared to single and the test. Let's go back to our questions. How can you trap signals like sigint in the shell script? Let's take a look into the sigint script. So you can trap command to catch signals and execute a specific function or command when a signal like sigint is received. So here the trap catches the sigint signal, Control C, and executes the command to handle it. This prevents a script from being terminated immediately and lets you control what happens. It's kind of similar to try catch throw blocks in our higher level programming languages like Java, Python. So this is similar to that. You are using trap instead of just terminating it. Let's run this script. Sigint.sh. You have to do the Control C, but until that for every 2 seconds it prints this statement. So next question is, how can you check the exit status of a command in shell script? Okay. So I have written an exit status example here. So the exit status of a command in a shell script can be checked using a special variable called $? This variable holds the exit code of the last executed command. So a value of 0 indicates success and non-zero value indicates failure. Let's execute the script. Exit status. We don't have this directory, so it's about listing the non-existing directory. We don't have that, so it automatically fails. It should print an error. Instead, we are um, making sure that the command is command, so it says command failed as no such file or directory exists. This the dollar question mark holds the exit status of the ls command. Since the directory does not exist, the exit code will return a non-zero and the script will print the command failed. Explain piping and redirection in shell scripting. What is piping? What is redirection? So let's write the script we want to search for. If let's search for if. That's what I remember. Okay. So the piping command helps us passes the output of one command as an input to the another command. It is used to chain multiple commands together. We can even see like tail minus 1. It prints the last one line. So you can even use like head minus 3. So every time use the pipe command, it passes the output of one command as input to the another command. Let's say ls output dot txt. So let's print the output dot txt. We have all the file names. When suppose ls -ltr and we give a double greater than symbol and do a output.txt. Now let's print the output.txt. It gives us the ls as well as ls-ltr output. So what if I want to input a file data with other? Okay, cat sigin.sh. So this cat less than file.txt, this acts as an input for cat. What are subshells in shell scripting and how can they be created? So a subshell is separate instance of a shell that runs as a child process. It inherits environment of the parent shell but can run commands independently, and any changes made with the subshell do not affect the parent shell. So let's create a subshell. For example, temporary folder ampersand ls. So this changes the directory inside the subshell. The parent shell working directory remains unaffected. In this example, the directory is changed inside the subshell, but once the subshell finishes, the parent shell's current working directory remains unchanged. How do we execute a background process in a shell script? To run a command or script in the background, use the ampersand operator at the end of the command, as we have already discussed in our previous file command section. This allows the command to run without blocking the terminal or script from continuing. For example, let's take a look into sleep example. Okay, I have written a sleep example script here. So this helps us. So this script is all about like sleep 10 it ampersand. So the sleep command executes in the background. So this message appears while the sleep command runs in the background. Let's run this script. Let's take a look if we could see any. I have tapped PSOX. We could see that sleep 10 is running in the background. Okay, let's take a look into what is the purpose of the ampersand operator. I have written a script, but let's learn what exactly is ampersand operator. The ampersand operator is used to run a command or process in the background, allowing the terminal or the shell script to continue executing other commands without waiting for the background process to complete. The key points that you have to remember here is the process keeps on running in the background and does not block the execution of the script or command line. You can use jobs to list the background process and FG to bring a background process to the foreground. Let's execute this script. Okay, bash and operator.sh. So what exactly it happens? It keeps on running the infinite loop.sh in the background, and it says doing other work in the background. Let's take a look into this PSOX. You could see the sh infinite loop.sh is still running. How do we stop this process? By using kill 4509. So I just killed it. I terminated the process. If I'm not wrong, it